Hello, Leo. Thanks for joining this interview and nice to meet you again. Could you please introduce yourself and about your office as architect?
Thank you for the invitation. So I'm Leo Lee. I'm a architectural designer of the Past Architects, and our office is a Nordic architecture office that has many years of history. Its founder is Sir Pekka Salminen, and he is still one of the partners.
What key life experience that have formed who you are today?
I think there are, I would say, two parts. One of them is like traveling abroad, which means like I had the chance to go to like Spain and France and other places and visit some architectures while I was very young. And another kind of experience was like studying abroad, so actually studying architecture. So yeah, I studied architecture in UC Berkeley, and there I met a lot of like great professors.
Okay, so how did you become passionate and involved in architecture?
Yeah. So the the first moments that I was thinking, oh, I want to be an architect was like when I was traveling in Spain, when I saw some architectures by Gaudi, like Casamila and the church, and those were very striking to me.
Okay, so what are your core values and how are they reflect in your practice?
Like as a relatively young profession, I would say I'm still in the process of finding it. But what I'm looking for in my designs is that I think it should be human centered. Like it should contribute to a better human experience.
What's your design process?
And for me, this is still in development. But like typically, I would start with uh, some ideas in the form of hand sketch, and then after that, I will go into like rhinos to do like 3D massing study, and then and after that, it becomes more like an entwined process in which I'm doing the rhino to like test the form, and then I would think about the form by doing hand sketch, and then like it just goes back and forth.
So how do you cooperate with other individuals to realize your impactful work?
Yeah, I would say like the pandemic, like the international pandemic is creating a lot of challenge for both for us and for a lot of offices. So I cannot say that we have a standardized process at this point, but like it's something that we like me and our office will be looking forward to.
How has Peter Zomster's architectural ideas and buildings impact your architectural practice?
So his architectures are generally not that complex in form, but it does have a very big impact to the people. So like his church and his bath and some other projects really contributes to my thinking of like more efficient architecture design.
What are the biggest challenges you face?
So you're like, there are a bunch of programs, there's that sites, you don't know what the clients want, and yeah, you're just thrown into like a puzzle, and then you need to find your way out.
So the last question is, what advice would you give to a young student?
So I would say like not don't focus just on the schools. Like schools are good, they teach you a lot of good stuff, but you don't really realize it, or you don't really jump out of what the teachers taught you and form your own kind of design thinking until you are like doing, I think, real world projects.